Today we are going to talk about the respect between the soloist and accompanist. So I want to share a little bit of my personal experience, and that is the inspiration of me making this series of videos. My experience was when I was still a student, I always wonder why singers is called singer and the instrumentalist is called musician. So I felt a little bit not very comfortable because I'm also a student from the music faculty, but why am I not a musician? And I faced that for a period of time, and when I was younger I didn't know how to cope with it. So I hope that what we discuss today can give some information for those younger singers especially, or all musicians. Sometimes I realize they are not polite to me, and then many years later, I realize that could be the reflection of what I did towards them. Because now I have a little bit more ability compared to last time, so I can see the lack of ability of like counting tempos, and I don't know my pitch, and I leave all my responsibility to Mr.
To the
and
accompanist?
Mrs.
Okay.
Like when we were the student, we did not need to pay to the companies.
Lucky you.
Yeah, very lucky. And that's why I act like a boss. So sometimes they say, they just set up the introduction, the tempo for the introduction, and I just sing like karaoke. Yeah, I just follow. And then that time, there are a few companies told me about, can you set up the right tempo? Because sometimes I sang it too slowly and I don't have enough breath. And then they would just say, 该谁怎么讲？
英文的话是 serve you right 啊。如果你 made a mistake 嘛，对不对？那就 serve you right 咯。我怎样讲啊
？They say serve you right.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's like when you overestimated your own ability and then you couldn't do it, right?
Yeah.
So serve you right. Something like that.
Yes. And then I don't know that I was out of tempo. It's too slow. And then I got the serve me right. I was like, what did I do wrong? Right? I was totally unaware of what was happening that time. Maybe in this past 2 years especially, I slowly think about my own lack of ability in music. And then also I met a lot of different instrumentalists and I saw how they got their training. And I thought to myself, why are singers training different from instrumentalist training? Let's say a violinist, they will always bring their metronome, the tuner around.
Yeah.
And in my past experience, I never sing with tuner before. And also, I always see my friends use the metronome. And I was like, I don't think singers have that training using metronome also. I slowly brush up these skills. And I think this is very important for singers. You really need to keep your time, because I realized the very, very big thing about singers is the misleading words like con la voce, rubato.
Okay.
We thought we are the diva, and then whoever who is playing with us, they they can just follow us, but actually it's not that. We really have to do all those fundamental things.
Yeah, I will follow you as much as I can, but I still need like a basic. At least I need to know how fast you want to go. And then for me, I always ask for tempo, like I mentioned in the video. And then I just need to know if there are some parts that you just need a little bit more time. But other than that, I still expect like a very normal singing. Not too crazy.
Not too crazy, not too rubato, right? And not every section's with rubato.
Yeah, how do you talk like that? I don't know, it's a simple thing.
Zhong Xin.
Yeah.
I am recording.
No, you still speak in like a natural tempo. Of course, sometimes I want to emphasize something. I will take a little bit more time. Yeah, but if I say something like I'll just keep going. There's no rubato in even in my talking. Just something smooth.
So like just now I mentioned about the reflection of my attitude from my companies. So then I realized, okay, I don't even aware what I did. I sang too slow and I wasn't in tempo. I didn't keep my tempo. And those are the skills that you really have to aware as a singer. And how do you aware is to keep learning not just singing, but also go and look other instrumentalists, and especially to learn how they train. Because let's say like violins, because
your experience.
My experience.
Yeah.
Violin, they have a set. I mean, they have so many ways of playing violins. Yeah, pizzicato, arco.
Different techniques.
Yeah, different techniques. So. And also flute, they also have different techniques. Even when you play the flute, you can use vowel, R-A-E-O-U, while you play. That was fascinating when I first know about that. And yeah, not just learning about singing. If you can go outside your zone, then you will get much more information to support what you do.
Yeah, I think that maybe after when you learn a piece or so, you can always record it and then listen it yourself. Yeah, and then just use basic things like you can use metronome to check if your tempo is too crazy or that. Yeah, just listen to your own recordings. Yeah.
So when you know more about other people and then you know more about yourself, you can be more confident with what you actually do. Yeah, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I learned a lot from there are things from in piano that I learned actually from accompanying.
Oh.
Yeah. I learned a lot from accompanying singers, especially because we pianists, we don't breathe.
Oh yes, just play through it, right?
Yeah, we have fingers. We just play. Yeah.
10 fingers, like just now you mentioned.
Yeah, in the rehearsal I talked about like she needs some time to move from maybe like to a low pitch to a higher pitch and vice versa. But for me it's just fingers. It's right there already, or it's just really close. I don't need time. But if I play like that, it sounds like robot. It does not sound good.
Yeah.
So actually I learned a lot of like melodic playing, and then sometimes I just need some time to start a phrase. Even that I learned from accompanying singers. Yeah.
Is there any difference if you accompany the instrumentalist?
Sometimes they don't breathe. Same thing, same problem. Yeah. If they don't use breath, sometimes they don't breathe. Yeah. Pretty much that.
Yeah, breathing actually can help you to extend some space to actually regain the strength in the beginning of the phrase again.
Yeah, it sets you up for a beautiful phrase. So you need some time. So this is a video about.
哦，知道要讲话
那叫什么？
有一些话可以好好讲。
哦。
对，因为 musician 很喜欢很 sarcastic 的。对着另外一个人讲话，就好像中信这样子咯，他竟然骗我，那个 contemporary
这个放在里面没？那我骗 Jamie， 我在那个 video 里面讲，
对，还去真的去想到底有什么歌是真的是有这样 fluctuate 这样讲。
Yeah, fluctuating。我讲你们唱歌的时候，如果你有，除非是唱现代的歌，他要你那个 tempo 乱走，不然你乱唱是不对的嘛。其实没有这样的歌，我不知道有这样的歌。
我去挖一下看看，可能有了。
可能会有啦，可能我可以去找一下。可是我骗得到 Jamie 讲，真的有这样的歌哦。
对啊，你真是不要骗 singers， 有时候真的是会相信你讲的东西的。
我没有，我也没有故意骗的，我只是一个例子。
This is a short conversation between us about the respect between soloists and accompanists. So the last message that I want to bring is sometimes if you realize your singers cannot do something, 好好的讲
talk it out nicely.
Yeah, just talk it out nicely, and then I think we as a singers or as a human being, we are strong enough to accept that, because sometimes we really are unaware of that, and maybe that will be a better way to be sarcastic towards them, I think. Okay, I'm just saying up for myself.
Okay.
Okay, Zhong Xin?
No, I think communicating, like I also mentioned in the video, communicating is very important, especially if you realize someone made a mistake. Just be nice to talk about it and then try to solve the problems together. Just always, you're working with someone else. It's not just about you. So just talk it out, and then let's make music together.
And if you as a singer, you develop your skills, then you can know whether this criticism or comment or feedback is true or not, right? Then you can choose to accept, choose to improve yourself, or you can choose to ignore if that is not a true comment. Yes, so do you have any last message that you want to give to the audience?
No, just enjoy working with another person. Yeah, remember the other person you are working with is also a human.
Yeah, human.
Yes, then we make music together. We have fun. Why not? Yeah.
Let's wrap up this series of videos, and I want to thank you
Very
so much
welcome.
for learning the piece, for recording it, for turning off the fan, rolling down the set, and
No, I had a lot of fun. I'm so happy that I get to make videos with Jamie.
yeah,
She's the home producer. She's very professional, so I'm very happy. Yeah.
Okay, so hope to see you again, and hope to see you again, and
Watch the next
bye.
video.
Oh,
Okay, yay!
成功啦！
成功。